Hello, chat. Ugh. Hi. Sorry. Tired. Early stream for me and a late stream last night. But hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome. So this is the first of 3 earliest streams this week. If you're watching on YouTube, by the way, or watching the VOD on Twitch, hello. Hi. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you're here right now, thanks for probably having on notifications and for some reason being up and ready and doing stuff at this time. So thanks for watching and hearing this part of the stream. So today, what we're gonna be doing, or what I'm gonna be doing, is doing some little bit of creative building in Space Engineers. Have a quick and easy, hopefully, small little stream here, testing out an idea for a large grid ship that I thought of the other day. Those are sentences that are working. Yeah. So doing it this way, one, I'm just making sure that the later streams, if you didn't know, I stream later at 9 p.m. normally during the weekday. But the later streams, I don't want to like have people who are watching those and missing out on those, like not see the lore, or like me continue building those worlds essentially. So we're going to be doing things that are a little bit more separated, but a little bit different, but the kind of the same exact thing as they are now, if that makes sense, as my later streams. There we go. Those are kind of words again. But yeah, we are just simply in creative on here to make a large grid ship idea that I had, and that's the gist of it. The few things I need to remember how to do is Shift F12, Control F12. Or is it just F12? Oh, that's a screenshot. What? Isn't F12 admin controls? Alt F10. What the fuck was I trying to do? Alt F10. Time of day. There. And we'll try to keep it there, hopefully. Yep, alright. So, we are going to be building a large grid ship, like I said. This will be... the idea behind the ship is essentially a ship that I could probably use in a server if or when I actually join a server. Which I mean, hopefully I will be, or making a server. But the idea behind this is you probably, since each player gets their own limit of what they want to, or what they can use and what they are, like BCU limit or whatever. I think the block limit, essentially. Everyone has their own block limit. So these are going to be, it's going to be a 2-part ship, essentially. It's going to be a modular ship that essentially the bridge attaches to, okay, this I do want to, oh yeah, I can just delete things. I forgot that. But yeah, this is going to be a modular ship that essentially the bridge can detach from the actual bottom of the base / the base. So you will have a separate actual like base that you can kind of fly around with, and then your bridge on top will be kind of your small-ish jumper / like just chilling around type ship, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this is gonna be built with the idea in mind of it being for a server, so hopefully not that many blocks. You don't want to have that many ships, like multiple ships, or even probably multiple bases, I would think, if you want to be nice to the server people and not have, like, you know, bases everywhere that can lag the server. So that's kind of the idea behind this. So let's try to figure that out. Now, I am used to building smaller ships, so we'll see how I actually can properly figure out to make a big ship. You're watching my later streams. Do we want this here? Is that what I'm thinking? I think that is what I'm thinking. But if you do watch my later streams, you'll know that it took me forever to... But that was in creative, or not creative, that was in survival, but it did take me forever to build a large ship. So, even though they are somewhat similar, I think it does take a little bit of different process and work to build a bigger ship. But at least in creative, it'll go faster, and I don't have to go like searching for materials and stuff. I'm already lost on what I'm actually trying to do right now. I keep on trying to get my grinder out. The bottom part right here is I'm gonna have like magnetic plates on the bottom, like things like this to land with, rather than having actual like, rather than having actual, what I'm trying to say, landing gear. Just because I feel like the landing gears sometimes look a little bit bulky and just out of place when I build them or when they are there. So okay, so basically the problem I'm having right now is I'm trying to like, I don't know which part of the ship I'm essentially building. This is the front, is I think what I'm doing right now. Yeah, we're gonna make this the front. And again, the design's gonna be pretty decently basic. It wants to be small. We just do need to remember, like, we're gonna get a refinery on here and an assembler, like the basics essentially. Refinery, assembler, artificial mass. And, you know, I don't know, why would you want artificial mass? Why would you want to make something heavier? Interesting. I guess it's just something to react to. Ooh, and also I might want to use passages and stuff too. So I think that would be kind of dope. Make it look nice inside. Okay. So first things first is get like inner workings and whatnot in here. Do we want to make this more wider? Probably could. Fit everything correctly. This will hopefully be a nice compact design. So we'll do that. And the refinery, we might actually put technically upside down. I guess I can't do that, can't I? Okay. We will build up a bit. And we won't put the refinery upside down anymore. We'll put it upside right. So there's room for the speed modules and whatnot underneath it. Okay. So boom, we have our refinery. We'll need an assembler, which we will, I guess if this is the edge of the ship, we're not gonna be able to get all the like speed modules and stuff on this, so we'll do this and we'll still be able to get 3 and it will still be able to connect. Okay. So now on a mobile base, you might want more of these potentially, but this is what you will get for this small bridged part of the ship. This is essentially just like what I'm trying to say is the essentials. We're going to get a bunch of speed modules on this. I'm just realizing another problem. If I want to continue the system throughout the conveyor system, I can't really cover that up because then we won't have a connection throughout. So I guess we'll just continue like this. These things will probably look very boxy at first, but we'll try to find ways to actually get to make it look a little bit more designed and not just like boxed in. Okay, so we have our assembler, we have our refinery. Two big things that you want to have on a base, especially. Now, next thing that we want is probably to figure out the bridge area slightly, but also probably to figure out power and what we're going to do with that, because reactor, we can get a bunch of small reactors because I think the big reactor is going to be too big and unnecessary for this. So yeah, I think we're going to get a bunch of small reactors that will actually be going like right here. I think 4 small reactors probably will be fine. Let's get some conveyors in here. Shouldn't need assembler anymore. We might as well make these junctions, which means we can also make this a little bit more compact because we can put well, actually, what if we do reactor, 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 reactor like that? And then maybe even, not gyroscope, maybe even reactor, reactor. Yeah, I think I like that. As a little like power source section. Okay. We do probably want some batteries also on here, and obviously gyroscopes are important. Do is push this part out and get probably, we only probably need like 8 gyroscopes, maybe 1, 2. Now the only, like, I guess bad thing with how I'm going to be designing this ship is that if it gets attacked, it might be a pain in the A to actually like go and fix some of these things, because there won't be an access way to anything. But hopefully we just won't get attacked, you know? Won't be a problem if you don't get attacked. We have gyroscopes. That. We're going to get some batteries in right here. Okay. do need to have an oxygen. There's just a box. What does a box do? What is a box? Oh, okay. I don't know what a box would be used for. Maybe planning things out, but H2O2 generator we will want on here. That's one thing I actually kind of forgot. But H2O2 generator and some tanks. Thinking we're going to bring this out one more, like so. Slap on the H2O2 generator right there. And then an oxygen tank going back like that. With so this is where I'm, yeah, okay, we will try to fit you in here. Or maybe we'll get a couple small ones of you. Might be beneficial to have. Do we have a connection that we can go downwards with? I don't think so. Do we want hydrogen on here? Is a question I need to ask myself. We'll say yes. And we'll do that. That might be enough. Might not be enough. Don't know. Okay, we now have a decently long little bit right here. This will probably be roughly where the bridge starts, I think, which will have an interesting way of connecting, I think, because it's gonna at least have to be, I think, this wide. I should be building with symmetry mode, but I guess I am building slightly asymmetrical, so that might not actually be beneficial. Okay, and there is gonna be needed like that. Let's get the bottom of the ship over to here. One important thing is I'm gonna try to, like, you know, try my best to be reasonable with the things that I'm adding. So even though I am in creative mode and can do whatever I want, this needs to be potentially buildable in a server. Don't know if that's exactly how I want that connection to go, but it's how I'm going to have it for now. Good thing about creative is you can just easily change everything and anything. Do have a lot of open space right here, which might be beneficial to shove something in there. We can maybe get more hydrogen tanks. We can get enough to at least equal like one big one with carrying capacity. To be honest, to make this a little bit interesting with the design, so I don't think we're gonna go much bigger right here. I think we're gonna have this actually come in at this spot. pop back out. So one easy way to add design tip from someone who doesn't, I mean, I guess again, I did take technically a course in design and engineering and stuff, but just makes things unique, you know, just try different angles, different whatever. See what looks good. Do that. But instead of just doing like a flat design and just like completely, you know, making a block essentially, try to get some definition. Try to get some, you know, ups and downs and lefts and rights. It will at least make the design look slightly distinct and different. Yeah, we discovered independent traders. I forgot that I had all of those things turned on for even this. So we might get some visitors, but hopefully they won't actually ever attack this. Okay. And yeah, that block. That block. Don't think it's actually going to be the block in here. It's you, ain't it? No, it's not you. You're actually a slow transition, aren't you? Yes, you are. That on this piece right here. Question is, will this come out more? I don't think it really needs to. Again, we want to try our best to regulate the amount of blocks we actually use. However, sides here, we are going to go somewhat straight down, at least for a little bit, because this is where we're going to have some more landing gear back here. And we're making the landing gear out of heavy armor blocks. That would be like that. Okay, looks good. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting about, like, thrust and stuff. I think most of it will be pretty easy just to kind of tack on, but we'll see. I might run into some problems here and there. Okay, there's our little stubby landing gear on each little section. This is going to go up, and the bridge again is going to probably be right here. Let's make this go out a bit. Think so. Okay. bridge, I think we're actually gonna have be like one more higher. We're gonna do a slow work up to it. It is becoming not day anymore again. Hold that. Probably a way to turn off day-night cycle, but I'm not gonna worry about it at the moment. And we won't work it up like that, I think. I think this is actually fine like this. Hello, Butter Loader. Welcome in. In our first early stream in here today. Thank you for showing up. Always checking it out. Oh yeah. This is gonna be the bridge. It would be nice to have like access points up here. So you can be able to grab stuff. So that's something I need to think of would be beneficial. And obviously we need to think of a way down. Make this a little bit too small. I think I might have. We'll see. The only thing that's gonna slightly annoy me is that it's not gonna be centered. You're not gonna have like a centered seat here. But I mean, most of the time, if you're not, I don't ever use the actual like inside view when I'm flying. So I don't think that'll be like much of a problem. But don't know what that was about. Let's get a control seat in here. We have some options. I'm gonna say no to that one. That one looks cool. Light seat, maybe a little bit too small. I think a control station actually makes sense for this thing with it being so big. We're gonna have it offset to the, I guess, left. It's American, and that's where we drive. It's the left side. I don't know. There's really no reason to have it on either side. It's just wherever I want to put it. Okay. Now for the dome piece. Let's replace some of this stuff. Actually probably turn in already. This. Again, we want to try to make this small and not use too many pieces. Actually, if this one is this piece, but inverted. I think that will be all we need for like visibility, other than we might do. Yeah, I think we actually will. I can figure out which pieces I can actually put on first. I have that. That. Back to here. It's a pretty decent, decently wide view that will give us. These are heavy blocks. My idea. I'm assuming these are heavy blocks too. Yeah. Okay. Do that, and these will be this, no? Well, I guess it doesn't have to do that. Okay, let me get all the other random pieces back in here so I can figure out this jigsaw puzzle. That works. What was that? Light armor slope transition mirrored. Okay, and we just need a tiny piece up here. Question is though, this probably won't end up being pressurized like I'd want it to be. We can never have good things, apparently. Okay, yeah, that works with like it looking right. Nice. But it probably won't be pressurized, unfortunately. This might have to be another slope transition piece here. Yeah, that one fits right. Nice. So we need a transition base mirrored. Yeah, okay, I just realized, so if this is like, if you're using the mirrored mode in creative mode that works, if you're placing pieces like this, does it automatically place the other piece that you need? Because it would be wrong if it's mirroring that specifically, right? Unfortunately, I think we're going to do that. Which is fine. It doesn't, like, ruin it. Thinking, though, to connect these, we might do something like that. we'll do that instead. You are going to turn into that block. At the moment, it's looking kind of wonk and jank, I feel like. But it'll look better eventually, you know, once we get more and more stuff on here. That will probably be a different piece. Same with this. I need to probably get this closed up and actually, like, figure out if it's going to be pressurizable. Okay. Because that's always like my nemesis, is actually getting something that's pressurized and looks nice. So they like to be complicated with what blocks actually can be pressurized. Are you another slope transition piece? No, you're not. You're this piece, actually. This piece is going to be a weird piece, though. You might be a slope transition piece. Maybe. Okay, the answer isn't always slope transition pieces. It just always feels like they are. Ever since I, like, started using them and, like, realizing they're a thing, and so it's like, yeah, slope transition piece. Just throw that in there. It'll work. Oh god, you're a weird section, aren't you? But we made it work. Somehow. I did not think there was going to be a piece that existed that fit there properly. Okay. We are going to get a vent and an oxygen thing. Or I think we just place an event might be fine. But we're just gonna test out and see if this place is pressurized. Sometimes it looks like it will be, but it just actually isn't, unfortunately. Do that. We're on pink. Here. Get in here. Throw the tank on. And we'll get a vent. Okay, it is pressurized. Good, good. So this is the view currently. Not terrible, I don't think. That you can get out of here. Okay, and yeah, it does. For some reason, not fully pressurized, but it seems to be pressurized. Unless it's just weird because I'm on Earth, and you don't technically actually have to be pressurized on Earth. Okay. Got our long slender boy going here. figure that connection later. Now this is where it's going to be weird and tricky, because what we want to do underneath here is we're going to have merge blocks and a connector. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be centered per se. But what we're going to do is get a merge block here, here, with a connector right there eventually. Let's get our conveyors back. I forgot about storage on here. That's one thing I can do with this space. Okay, it should be here. Yeah. Okay. Container. Should be done with the merge blocks. We'll get a couple small ones in here. Okay, just to be safe, I am going to put like, a couple more gyroscopes. Because it's, you know, it's honestly like, you shouldn't be shy to have gyroscopes. They're very beneficial, especially when you have like a lot of storage. And we said we wanted some more hydrogen tanks. So we are going to get some more small hydrogen tanks also in here. Okay, do that. And then we'll get these small cargo containers in here. Have two down there. But to be honest, we can turn some of the conveyors like into cargo. We'll do that. We'll have 4 small cargo containers. Then we need connection coming out. Which we'll put it underneath where we would be. Like that. This will connect to the larger, bigger ship underneath. However, I think those do... No, they don't stick out. Okay. These always feel like they slightly stick out further than everything. I don't know why. They just do. I think I'm just going to make these junctions. No, honestly, I don't really know why you wouldn't always use junctions most of the time. They kind of just make sense. They're airtight. They're just good. They're beneficial. Here we are going to want like a ramp down essentially to the bridge. I need to probably start thinking of propulsion and everything too. Before I get way too ahead of myself. So let's do that. thinking honestly. Okay. Let's get large ion, large that, and hydrogen thrusters. Curious if just, well, I guess it won't be even. Two big boys like that in the back. And those might be our only hydrogens. They will need to be connected, obviously. And I know these take forever to build. God. Sometimes it's real annoying building ships because it's like, okay, actually. That can work like that. And these, I think, on the side, on the back. Makes sense. Okay. Now, we will need, I think, big boys going up also, which I'm going to get at the landing gear like that. We'll rework where those go. What? Why is that? Wait, am I dumb? Yeah, I am dumb. That. And then we might only really need one in the front. We can go for like a carrier design type thing. Or there's also like the bottom. Obviously, that is an option. Small ones. But I am going to get some left and rights in here. We're going to do every other because in between is going to be ions, I think. Small ions. Yeah. Ion, 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 ion. Yep, connect to this. Interesting. Those would be a good connection, but I guess not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably one more ion. Because ion seems to be like just garbage, to be honest. Like it doesn't seem to have almost like any output. For whatever reason. the top side of this ever so slightly. These want like that at least. Probably also covering those, so there's a bit more protection. I will say this won't really be like a special, amazing, new, different style ship. It's probably a very basic looking ship, but the features and functions are going to be the thing that sets it apart from other ships, essentially. Is the idea. That, but that is just this right here, I'm pretty sure. Block there, and plant block there. Okay. Now we need backwards thrust is one thing too. And I'm thinking again, the hydrogen, maybe like the hydrogen going up, down, forwards and backwards, but not left and right, maybe. Is I think what I'm gonna try to do. Which I just realized is going to be kind of a little weird on where I'm going to place atmospheric ones. Well, okay. We don't necessarily need atmospheric ones. Too many going that way. And we also need to get our big ones going forward back here. Do not like being placed anywhere here, it seems like. It looks meaty. I like this. The power to this thing looks good. Okay. We do need ups. We need uppies. Which uppies I think are gonna go here. Well, I guess we do have big uppies in the back. Forgot about big uppies already. Maybe we have some. Okay. Obviously, we'll need ion uppies. Okay, that can be hydrogen uppies. Oh fuck. Oops. Sorry, gyroscopes. Did not mean to do that. However, I think I'm actually going to turn you into conveyors, actually. We did add probably more gyroscopes than we actually need. We're going to throw those conveyors on there. And turn these ones into hydrogen uppies. These ones are going to be ions, which stick out slightly, unfortunately. I'm just realizing. So maybe we do them on the sides like this. I want to actually rotate that. Okay, so what we'll probably do, we have 6 ions in one direction. Probably is not enough, to be honest. I want to aim for like at least 8 small ions. What's the gap in between this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here, I think. Probably on both sides. We will get ions also. Because ions are just, they're so dog. They don't do much. In between, so one more right here would be another ion to have 8 going down. Good thing is, like when you're in space, ions, they do suck, but it's not like they're keeping you afloat. They just make you move fast, so. But if you're on like an atmosphere, you do need, you know, big chonkers to keep you up. So that means we also want to get, if we can, their connections here. Fortunately, no. I mean, we can rework it so that there is connections here. What are these things? I know one's a speed module. Is the other one the yield module? Where's my welder? Let's get a welder out. It should tell me. Speed module, speed module. Yeah, we'll get rid of these. And we can get one more speed. We can get a speed module there. Can we get a connection here though? That's the biggest important thing. Okay, we still can't get a connection here. Unless I get rid of one of the speed modules on that. Okay, what we'll do then is do this. Gyro. Nope. Need a gyroscope to replace that one right there. Get the conveyor to get a connection here. Conveyor you to there. We also need our speed modules. We downed one speed module, but whatever. Alright, interconnectivity throughout the ship is sometimes better to have than speed. And of course I got rid of the hydrogen thrusters like an idiot. And then we'll have those there. They're connected. Good. And hydrogen is just going to be like, you know, added bonus, hopefully. What it's going to be used for. Whoops. We're going to need our conveyors, which I also got rid of. But these will go right there. And we'll get these uppies. I might need more, who knows. It's just like with big ships, I'm not 100% positive with the power to weight ratio. All the like AI ships seem to have like so many like thrusters and this and that in every single direction that it looks like overkill, but like, I mean, if you have the resources and the power to do overkill, I guess there's no reason not to. It's better to have more than less. But again, we're trying to, I mean, I don't, with how this game works, I don't think it really will matter too much if there's a block there versus a engine piece, if we're trying to keep the block count essentially down for me. But we'll see. Do think up front here, like I said, I probably want to have some extra atmospheric thrusters going up, but we'll worry about that later. Here we do want ions and stuff going down. Which means we're going to probably want to rework this area. Going for 8 in each direction. We can easily fit. That's more than 8, because I don't know how to count. Fit that like that. I think 10 in each direction really is not like the worst idea. Do 10 in each direction. We might, okay, we'll go for 10 in each direction. That actually isn't like horrible to figure out. 1, 2, which means we'll add a couple more atmospheric thrusters in this direction also. Should be 10, then we'll get the atmospheric thrusters in between here. Give us a little bit more power atmospherically too. Just, I mean, I don't know if we'll need it. Don't really know anything for sure yet with this ship. And Now would be a great time to actually have that mod that like kind of tells you like the power to thrust or power to weight ratio thrust thing that people keep on telling me to get or suggesting for me to get. Okay, and then these will probably work in somewhere over here, if I remember. Okay. And we just need to get our... I guess this would be right here. You just use a website tool and input weight and gravity tells you how many thrusters needed. I thought it was a mod, but maybe there is a mod, or maybe everyone uses the website. And you're probably honestly the one that suggested it to me, Brock. Okay, we will just get a bunch of conveyor junctions here. Or these. Maybe not. Having them all in one spot kind of looks a little jank. Yeah, it kind of looks a little jank like that. Not gonna lie. We will try to do something different. Plus it makes it an easy target. To have absolutely everything in one of a thruster in one direction at one spot. Okay. Thinking, processing. What do I need to do next? We have forwards. We don't have backwards with anything yet because I don't know exactly how I want to do the front of the ship yet. I know I want weapons towards the front and on the back somewhere. But I'm not quite sure at the moment. Okay, here I want to break up where these are. Do that. How far back can we go? I want to do that. We do ion, 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 ion. Ion. You get a connection there? Yeah, no, you can't. It does work out the math, at least for the ions going in that direction. I don't really think the hydrogen, I always like them being like additive powered, not necessarily like always on kind of thing, because you drain resources, and a resource that can be kind of hard to find. Like having up in atmospheres makes sense to have extra up stoppage power. Because to me, like, how I always build ships is that ion is what you should be powering you in space, obviously, because it only works in space. But atmospheric should be powering your atmosphere, and then the hydrogen should be used to get you in between both. And also be a potentially added tool. So, like, theoretically, all you should hopefully need to get into space with hydrogen is a lot of upthrust, because you'll just point yourself into the sky and just up. And then if you're coming down and landing, you should just need a bunch of like stoppage and upwards thrust. So I guess like that's what I'm thinking. So maybe I don't actually need any hydrogen thrust this way if I want to keep with that mentality, which I'm going to at the moment. My mind might change eventually. My mind always seems to change while building these. A lot of times silently, and you would like to be like, why did you get rid of that one thing? Yeah, I don't know. I just got rid of it because I wanted to. My brain, because my brain thought, yeah, this don't look good no more. I don't know, I think that looks kind of alright with them poking out like that. Maybe we'll change this a bit. What if we do one of these numbers here? We do this down. Maybe not even fully covering it. Just covering a little bit to give it some extra protection so it's not fully exposed. I know it's still exposed, but at least somewhat encased. We'll do that and rework those two spots. Whoops, wrong way. It'll change up the design a little bit up here, so it's not all just uniform. Okay, you're gonna be probably a slope transition piece or something like that, I'm assuming. What piece will you be? Okay, maybe it actually won't be a slope transition piece. My brain just always goes to them first. That almost works, but I need that. But yeah, I need that. I was gonna say, I need that but bigger, and then it gave me that but bigger. Which means we want this one to go there. Now you look like a slope transition piece if I've ever seen a slot for one. I think it's this one, but not mirrored. Maybe. Yeah, okay. So we need that, but mirrored. And it should fit over here once I get the orientation. There we go. Okay. I mean, it doesn't change the profile of the ship too much, but it gives it a little bit more of a bump out in some character. Okay. Now, one thing that I don't know if I want to do or not is also have like a merge and conveyor block, or not conveyor, a connector block up here too. Don't think I want it, but I'll cross that bridge. Get there, I guess. Okay. Do something kind of risky. Nah, I don't need to. I was gonna delete this pillar and just see if it floats on itself, but I haven't really got everything yet, have I? Okay. Got 10 ions in the right direction, 10 ions on the left, 10 going up. We have 10 going down. We've got 2 going back. We just need ions going this way, which can be placed even like up here and stuff, or equivalent of that. And then we also need, no, we just got those. So we need stoppage force, which, if I can fit these like reasonably here. I'm not against having 2 just big ones of these. I don't know if that equates. I don't know if 2 big equals, you know, however many small that I'm doing. I think I'm gonna also rotate these to be like this. Okay, ions we have in every direction. Hydrogen we almost have in every direction that I want, I think. We don't have the back ones connected yet, though. So, I mean, it might be nice to have some ions to help stop, or not ions, some hydrogen to help stop. The question is, where do I want to put them? We could do them like here. And just do like 3 there. And get conveyor system right there. Get everything connected real quick. Also, one hack, I know it's probably not really a hack and some people do this legitimately. If you have the space, I don't know why you wouldn't just like make, or if you have the materials, might as well just make most, if not all, of your conveyor junctions into small cargo containers. I mean, yeah, if you fill that all up, it will make your ship heavier, and there might be problems with that, but like, it just will be extra space that also works as a conveyor junction. So, we haven't made a way in here yet, officially. I think, though, that's right. It's actually 2 back. Whoops. Not there. There. But we will bring that down to there. question is where do these connect? I think there's one in the middle. So 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. I guess I'll finally actually use conveyor tubes and stuff here because everything doesn't have to be junctions. Okay. Does get everything like that properly connected up. Yep, okay. So we have our hydrogen in, which we don't have too much like tankage or ability to hold hydrogen. So again, it's just supposed to be used to blast us into space and to slightly aid us to slow down and maybe stop and stay afloat. I mean, I might be able to fit some up here. Definitely have some space. Do some more small cargo containers right here. And I think I'm gonna actually get 3 more small hydrogen things up here. Out of engine. Actually, you know what? We will get an engine. Actually, no, we won't, because I'll be using, yeah. I was thinking like, oh, backup power. Yeah, that'd be great to have. But then I'm like, oh wait, but if we don't have too many hydrogen tanks and hydrogen to use, well, the SOL. Okay, I feel like this is starting to shape up pretty nicely. Ish. Every space inside is basically used to the fullest. I need to remember what piece that is. Where are you? Are you slip transition? I think you are. But mirror? Need to get a welder again to check. Be faster, I think, if I grab it. Oh, light armor converted? No, this one. There we go. Okay. One thing that I haven't added yet, I don't need to because I'm gonna put one there. It'd be kind of pointless to add that at the moment. Okay, need to do a mental check again. We got gyroscopes. We don't have a beacon or like antenna, but those can go like up top, maybe over here. That's what I'll do. Ore detector would be really nice actually on a ship like this. And I'm going to shove it here. Yeah, I'm gonna shove it there on the front. How big are beacons? Because we might also shove the beacon up front. Yeah, we're gonna shove a beacon up front here with the ore detector. And we'll have antennas and stuff back here, I think, if we want to. Beacon, ore detector, what else? Okay, let me double check my directions. We don't have anything for up. Okay, ions are good, I know, but atmospheric, we have up. 2 big ones at least going up, 2 big ones going back. We have our lefts and rights, I believe. We need a couple down. and some to stop. Or if we want to add on to our huge things back here, we can probably just add on back here to it, to be honest. Do it like right there, it covers up, kind of looks nice. And we'll get some small ones that are just in case for some reason this thing gets rolled, essentially. Which I think I'm gonna shove them right here. Now, again, that's not gonna like keep it afloat upside down, but that's just if for some reason the ship gets rolled upside down. Okay, now hopefully it should have enough power. If I get rid of that, it will float. Biggest question is, will it float with the hydrogens also off? Which is what I will want to test. Magnet plates here, here, there. Ship is not done designed, obviously, and it will be a little bit heavier, but not terribly too much. I just want to double check everything at the moment. Make sure that it is working. Okay, let's go to hydrogens. Hydrogen thruster. Okay. Hydro thrusters. We'll group those and save it. Toggle that on/off. Okay. Okay, it doesn't seem too great with up. We might want 2 more up front. We might honestly want to see if we can get 2 more forward and backwards. Which makes me slightly afraid of the ion side. It's not supposed to be fast, necessarily. But it also needs to be able to slow down. So what we might do is get rid of you, and we actually could probably add on to everything back here, to be honest. So we get 2 more forward. Like that. Almost wishes it would be a lot more extra work if I would move that around, I think. So we want stoppage and slowage. But okay, we can probably get more uppies back here also. And we need to somehow figure out how we're it's just wide back here, you know? We could also do something like that. Let's see how that does. That got going pretty fast. Slowed down decently fast too. There's still, like, the up, I mean, you're fighting the atmosphere for one. But the up is really sluggish, but it gets there. It does look slightly tacked on with all this at the moment. Hopefully I'll be able to make it look a little bit nicer. We'll see what I can do. Because I don't want it too much bigger, I don't think. But also, let me think of... We need airlock up here is one thing. Which would be nice if it's... Get a vent here. Or actually, we can probably get a vent in this corner. Yeah. Junction. Get a vent. Did I had oxygen? I only have one oxygen. Probably will be fine. Just not sure though. Okay. We have that up here, so this place is pressurized. Well, actually, no, you're lying to me because you can't be pressurized. Because this is open. Interesting. Okay, apparently it was pressurized even though this block was missing. What? What? Oh, because this is technically here. Well, that's interesting. Okay, this game's weird sometimes. You're telling me this is pressurized. But sometimes, like, a weird random block that is nice and filled isn't pressurized. Okay, game. I might use that to my advantage then if I know that's pressurized. If I do that, okay, no longer pressurized. But if I do this, is that pressurized? No. Pressurized? Yep. If I want to get a... We'll need a way down, obviously. Not what I meant to get rid of. Ramp. I don't want to do it there. Conveyors being here is going to make it a little weird. Well, to be honest, could junction here. Then these should be working, I think. Yeah, alright. So that one's also? Yeah. Now that should at least give me more room to work, sort of, with making a way down over here. I mean, unfortunately, like, I wouldn't want, like, the conveyors exposed. So that whole thing might have been unnecessary. Okay, we can do, to make it, let's see. There are the, like, catwalk ramps or stairs or something like that. These ones, which go down faster or steeper. So we could do something like to not see this stuff. Do that. And this will go down to here. Here. Then here. Wait, no, not there. You need to get the catwalk though, this thing. And we also need railing, I think. That's what it's called? Yeah, railing. Okay, catwalk. You'll get now. Will this area also be filled in? Perchance. Okay, what if we do that? Does that work and not hit your head? Huh. It does, but man, it looks very tight. However, it works, so I won't complain. So that means we could do this here. This means this can be a full block. Whoa. That could be a full block, but it also like doesn't look good when it's a full block though. Do that there also. Same for here. Well, I guess not same for there because that will be this to this. And that could be filled in. That would be filled in. step down to there. Then that should continue into basically a staircase that will be on where we merge. So it goes up. Here in the bridge. We will want to be safe here. We are going to get railing around that. Okay. This goes down. Supposedly this is... No, okay, that is not airtight. Okay, I was gonna say like, yo, this is airtight. Dope. Okay, that means we probably want to have some kind of door somewhere. So we go down here, go like these, go down. Where can I put a door? Well, we could go over to here. Yeah. Okay, so instead of going that way, we'll go this way. Which we'll have an airlock door over here. Down, well, theoretically. No, that'd be very tight. Squeeze. We have a door there. And door. Where we work this door there. And then this would be stairs down. Fine for merging like that. And we'll conveyors again, since we keep on getting rid of them and then needing them again. I love it. We will get a junction. No reason. That should be a junction though, I think. Get these going straight across. Could reconnect all this. Yep. Okay. This comes down. This is our little airlock. And everything should be nice and yep, good. Okay, so this whole area is pressurized. Go down here. This is where you can exit from up top. And essentially this will go into the bigger base-ish that you merge down here. I don't know if we need 2 merge blocks. I just feel like it would make a better connection. We'll see. Okay. obviously we need lights and stuff like that. Just haven't done that yet. Now we want to try to start filling in the design essentially so it doesn't look so barren still. Okay, this we might move. Or maybe we'll leave it there. To be figured out. Not necessarily afraid to, I guess, show the engines down here. How does that look? Doesn't look horrible. This would be another moment that probably would be really great to have symmetry mode on, but I don't, so oh well. Probably an easy toggle, but not worrying with it. And this might look better if we do this here. Is this the right thing that I want here? I think it fits, but I don't know if it's the right thing. Yeah, I don't think it's the right thing necessarily. So we're gonna have coming down. Might do the same thing here. But these pieces and make it a little bit longer here. And then I'll figure out what I'll need to fit here. Oh god. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of weird pieces now. I like building these weird little intricate corners and stuff, and then I hate building them. I like building them, but I hate building them. Because then it's like, you spend a lot of time just trying to figure out what's the correct piece to fit in here. It's like, I feel like this would be a slope transition piece because it's such a bunch of weird angles, but probably not. It's actually you. I was not expecting it to be you. And then, are you the same piece that I just had? Wait. I mean, it could be. We can make it be. We'll make it be. Which means this block will be... No, not that. It's not this set, is it? Dumb. That works, but that's not exactly what I wanted. Is the piece? Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was having such a hard time trying to find that piece. Okay, fill you in. Fill you in. Maybe like that. This piece probably is... Oh god. Wait, no, that's the easy piece actually. I know what piece I want, just need to find it. It's not the piece I want. That's the piece I want though. Now what goes here? You a slippery, slippery transition piece. Yes, you are. The one thing I didn't think about, because I said I want to have guns up here too. I didn't think about that. This will probably change to just these. I need to remember, I need to do like one set at a time. Oh, man. Sometimes when I'm trying to case things and whatnot, it like starts to feel like not looking good. And it's like I don't know what to do to make it look good. It's just going to turn into a big block, essentially, on the one side. Like, these obviously don't need to be encased in, but with how I have them plonked on, some of the pieces definitely do. Can do slanted pieces here, so it's not just a solid block. I'm trying to avoid. I don't want to get rid of that or that. Okay. hate in this game that like sometimes again they're like full blocks or whatever and don't work. Or like you think you'll be looking at a different block, then you actually delete another block. Hey, available. What's up? Welcome in. I am making the first part of the ship system thing, which is taking a little bit longer than I wanted to do, unfortunately. That's fine. We're getting close to this part being done, though. So basically, all we really need to do is add weapons to the front. And I think that's it. So I don't think I'm going to add weapons back here. Oh, and we need an antenna back here somewhere. Okay, I'm thinking like the bottom here can be a little bit more exposed. Like we might only have... to like here, essentially. I feel like I'm cool with that. Might put some more bracing, essentially. Those not the same? Okay, no, they are. Do you say you see I love small grid? Yeah, I love small grid. God, this thing is... Yeah. It was looking okay at one point, I swear. But we're gonna do this for like some extra bracing and just to like give it a little bit of a different... This is large grid available. Unless you're still just joking. I don't know. I personally like building small grid ships a lot more than building large grid ships because I feel like they are like small grid to me, they're like, you know, you can zip around, do this, like go meow meow everywhere kind of thing. Versus large grids where it's like big and lumbering and slow most of the time. And obviously in creative or in survival, they always take forever to build, like I found out. I like small grid because they're small. You can make them pretty fast, pretty efficiently. Don't have to worry too much about if you lose them because normally it's not too much materials for one. I am smart. This will be a slope transition block. And I've been wrong most of the time today. The problem with slope transitions though is because they're mirrored, sometimes it's like it is that block that you originally think, and it's actually not that block. It's actually the other block, the other way. This is a weird block though, that's gonna go here. Is there even a first one. Well, printing you're normally on base, and conversion from large to small is complex, so large is better for printing. I guess so. Are you talking about like getting a projector and making a bunch of ships? Is that what you mean by printing? Or do you mean like blueprinting? Might do something like that. Funniest thing is, I tell myself I'm doing this to protect the inside of the like the engines and the inside of the ship sometimes, but from all of my experience in crashing and other things crashing into things, it's like even if you have them like properly like encased with, which I know this is, even if it's like heavy armor sometimes, the thing inside will just break even though the thing outside doesn't break. I don't know if that's technically a glitch, or if that's how it's supposed to be. But I find that annoying sometimes. I'm really starting to dislike how I built this. I think we're gonna throw some back thrust in the front. Because that being that big and tall, I don't think works with the design. Those can go back to something else. It should focus again. I need to remember, focus on one side and then just kind of duplicate the other side. Which again, I know there's a way in creative to have it like auto duplicate for you, but I forget like how to get to it. I used to know how to do it at one point, but I don't remember how to set up symmetrical builds. It's not going to be that, I don't think. This I might kind of continue with my design of like essentially making like braced brackets type deal. Kind of just like how much you can see through right here and see like the conveyor system. Even though this isn't gonna fit, I think it actually might look nice if it just like does that and that. It's a little bit of a wall. That's okay. thicker. More and more I build this, I feel like these look weird. I think I'm just gonna try to get a bunch of that in the front. Because it makes it too much of a just huge wall on this side. I'm trying to cover everything up mostly. More happy vibes. I'm glad. Man, I feel like I'm getting like lost in this sauce. And yes, that actually makes 0 sense. It's just like I feel like I'm starting to get that light delirious of like this is not working out how I originally planned. Taking longer, this and that. I don't think it's looking terrible though, at least. Those both just work. I could do that. Okay, if there's like a little bump out, I don't mind it. Sometimes it's nice just to have variety, essentially. Here too, I could just, do I want to just do that? And this. It's like you can have fully smooth surfaces, you know, look nice, but also it's like you could just have it like jut out at random places. I say to myself for the copium of that looks fine. Again, I don't think it looks awful. Does it look how I want it? Or was the vision in my head? Probably not. Getting pretty close to this being finished on this side. If I was smart enough and remembered how to do it, it would be finished on the other side right now too. But unfortunately, I am dumb man and do not remember how to do asymmetrical mode, and I'm refusing to search up symmetrical mode. The only mod you can't live without is your speed mod. Speed mod's really great. It really is. I mean, obviously it speeds some things up, but it speeds up a lot of things that just probably don't even really recognize or realize at first. This might actually look cool if I just do like, I think you said 50 kilometers per second when you told me about it. You meant 500 kilometers? I mean, you know what? All power to you. Obviously, in the end, you can cap yourself out if you want. But boy, if you ever actually are going that speed, one, you must have a pretty decent computer, or two, you're okay with losing everything. Because I don't know how you properly make a ship, in vanilla at least, that would be able to withstand that speed if you ever get up to it. Okay, I think that might be... no. We've gone 40 kilometers per second. Even that seems too fast. I don't know how you'd be able to... One, I don't know how your game would be able to keep up, unless you have, again, a really good computer. I don't know how your game would be able to keep up with that. Hello, R60. Welcome in. I mean, hey, you know, if you didn't crash, congrats, man. I just, like, I can't fathom that speed, because sometimes just going 100 meters per second is scary in this game. Okay. I think that's how I want this side to look. You're just good at flying? You know what? Could be true. Big if true. I feel like I'm decent at flying, but I have my moments where I'm not. Alright, let's try to mimic this. Again, I wish I was smarter and took the time to properly do the symmetry mode. And this wouldn't take so long. But I mean, considering this ship's almost already made, and it's only been like 2 hours versus 2 days, you know what? I feel like I'm making good progress. You're better with the jetpack. Jetpack feels nice in this game. It feels good to control. That's my input on the jetpack. No matter, like, you are like always properly weighted out for the jetpack. So obviously it feels the best to control, because you're not gonna just be like under thrusted with your, like, you can't gain weight on yourself necessarily. I guess when you carry stuff you can. That ship looks dope. Thank you, man. You're not good at building ships, but this time around you're trying to make all your own stuff and maybe a tad inspiration from Pinterest. So, one, good luck. Thank you for also. The ship looks dope. I think it's looking all right. Normally this one doesn't have any basis on what I'm designing it like. It's not fully done. The front's gonna be a little bit probably bigger, and then also there's gonna be a whole second section essentially that this thing will connect to. But most of my ships, when I build them, are based off of Star Wars type. Star Wars or like Marvel type builds is what I do. biggest thing that I always do, which is sometimes detrimental to me, looks like a sword. I guess it kind of looks like a sword. The thing is, a sword would have a, you know, like a thing to grab onto behind this. But yeah, I can see it looking like a hilt handle entrance. The entrance is below, technically. But my suggestion for you when building ships, this is what I do, and against, like I said, it might be good, it might be bad, but when I build ships, I always try to get, which I mean, this sounds probably makes sense, always try to build the necessities first and get them placed, and then start designing, if that makes sense. Because if you start designing and don't have like every single thing, which I know this is very basic like design stuff, so I'm not trying to patronize you or anything, but yeah, build the core of what the ship is, make it function how you need, then design. Which sometimes sucks, because then like I don't know, I always say this, like the one thing when building in this game is I always feel like I want to build smaller, and the game essentially forces you to build bigger than what I personally would want to build size-wise, because I like them being small and compact, but the game's like, no, these blocks have to be this big and whatnot. So that's what I always have problems with, is that in my head, well, even small grids, yeah, I know you can do small grids, but even with small grids, they always end up being bigger than I want them to be. Because, like, having a little tiny attack drone would be pretty awesome to have it be, like, only, like, a 3x3 small grid. To me, that makes sense for a tiny, small drone, but to actually make a drone that has all the parts it needs to, you know, fly and whatnot, it needs to be like almost 10 by 10, you know? You think small grid ships are much harder to make? I think it's the opposite, but that's because I guess have built more small grid ships. I don't know. We might change this actually. Both have their own challenges or pros and cons, the process of building them. Yeah, the biggest thing, like, I would say is, especially if you're doing it in survival, large grid ships take so much material. But if you're just designing them like I'm doing right now, it's not too terrible. But you can easily pop out a small grid ship in like a couple hours, versus a large grid ship in survival will probably take you a while to actually build. Small grid ships, you can throw an automatic small grid printer, yeah. And a large grid ship, you can do the same, just need a lot more welders. Yeah. I don't have too much experience with printing and like using blueprints. I kind of started getting used to them and using them 2 years ago, but just haven't in a while. Dude, painting, yeah, man. I almost feel like I need to get a mod for painting. I don't know if there's a way to make it easier, but once you have everything built and you try to like repaint things, it can be annoying. Some workshop ships you used, you repainted, it took you hours even with large grid. Paint gun mod? Yeah, I heard someone said there is a paint gun mod. least I think that's what they said. Was there's a paint gun mod. It's actually kind of cool. Paint gun doesn't work with weapon core. Weapon core tries to delete it. Is weapon core like, I guess, another mod that you use normally a lot? Oh, because it's considered a weapon? Interesting. I'm gonna paint the town red, and I don't mean blood. I mean, I'm literally gonna paint the town red. Well, sorry, that's a weapon. Just a paintbrush. Too bad, a weapon. It's probably the only way they can actually add it in the game is like as a weapon, essentially. Or I guess a tool. I guess they could add it as a tool, potentially. And maybe they, for some reason, instead of adding it as a tool, they added it as a weapon in the game's files. Nope, not respawn. I have no idea where I would respawn if I did. I mean, there's a chance with when you start playing with a bunch of mods, which I don't know how much you guys both play with, it could be like any mod you have anywhere that has just decided to mess around and make another mod or make something else not work. Good thing and bad thing when working with a lot of mods is like sometimes you never know what the actual problem is and what's conflicting. I ran into that problem with City Skylines, but at the I don't use too many mods in Space Engineer, so I haven't ran into it too often. Space Engineers, but bro, City Skylines, I've broken so many saves on accident because of mods not being compatible or something. Just being all messed up. Love creating conflict issues with mods. I think that's the main reason why I'm like so apprehensive to mods and stuff. Is just because it's so easy to break games. And sometimes you can like literally corrupt an entire save or like make a save, which I mean I guess is the same thing as corrupting it, but make a save not able to reload, which is a bish. This is that, right? I think so. Or is it like one more out? Am I being dumb here? No, I think that's right. And it's like that. Got a workshop survival mod or spawn, and you start with a refinery and 4 assemblers. That's nice. The one mod that I have that makes like new saves amazing and nice and not like annoying is it gives you a rover drop pod with you that has like survival kits on it and some other extra stuff on it. That's a really good like starter thing to have. I think makes sense. EM, probably. Yeah, it's probably that one. R60, I would assume. Sounds familiar. I'm bad with names, just in general, so do not expect me to remember mod names. But yeah, I really like that mod. You can tell you had your way around the workshop if you can recall mods I used for 2+ years ago. Yeah. I will probably never be like that. Just people's names sometimes are a challenge for me. I don't know why. It's hard for me to, like... I know faces. I'm a faces person. I will recognize your face from a mile away. But I will probably struggle to remember your name. Which is legitimately a problem with streaming because, you know, with streaming, I don't see your guys' faces. One, that's good, I think, because that'd be kind of weird and also, like, kind of, like, nerve-wracking. But, the problem with that is that, you know, you guys, Twitch chat is just names. So, for me, it's like, I'll try to remember, like, in, like, yeah, so-and-so helped me with this, or so-and-so had this idea. And trying to bring that up and remember people, I feel bad because it's like, I will remember the actions and the words people say, but I won't be able to properly credit them unless they're in chat or I, like, scroll up to get a refresher on their name. Oh, that is not supposed to be there. Yeah, okay. Wait. Yeah, okay. But I mean, it's not the worst thing. I'm sure people don't actually mind or their feelings hurt if I don't remember their names. If I'm trying to be like, yo, so and so did this awesome thing. But also, at the moment, I don't think I'm at the point that I have to worry too much about that. Okay, go up to there. And that's that. This gets changed. This is that with, I think that, right? Yeah. But like, I used to work at a grocery store, and I don't remember, like, hardly anybody's name from there. BRB? Okay, R6D. Or R6. I guess R6D is easy to say. Okay, I need to get a welder again, just because it's easy to tell what these things are. Okay, that is a slight slope transition. I thought it was, but I didn't want to, like, say it was, and then it wasn't. I look like a fool. Okay. That's good, that's good. Maybe I'll go against what I'm saying, and we'll get a bigger hydrogen tank, along with all the small hydrogen tanks I have in here, on the front of the ship. Like, the other ones will be kind of like backups, just in case the front one gets blown up. But we might just keep, like, the hydrogen as always on. That's what the other ship seems to do. Okay, so one thing I want to do... Not yet, actually. Let me finish this. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm thinking too far ahead again. Or right now. Because this is almost done. How do I have this underneath? easy to do. Boop, boop. Nope, that's not. Wait. Kind of just like how like open. Oh, I forgot I deleted that slash. Remember deleting that little bit. Kind of just like how open this looks right here, but I think it's fine. Wish it was a little bit more closed off, but I'm just gonna blame whoever designed this ship. Because clearly they don't know what they're doing. Okay, that goes around like that. So it's, I think it's this to that, that, right? Yep, and then we just have one of these that connects it to here. Boom. And that's where it gets all fancy. Underneath here I think is pretty simple because I just did this. That. I think I just did that. What did I do? Yeah, I did just do that. Okay. I think it's starting to look pretty, or it's starting to look better with everything. Okay. This is a bunch of weird pieces, technically. You are this, nope, that piece, I'm pretty sure. What piece is behind you, though? Okay, just did that. You said earlier you tune your own ships, but you do actually have a bunch of hulls, empty shells of ships that can build off of. Still need to learn how to build a ship, so that's your go-to right now instead of from scratch. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, obviously it's whatever works. Sometimes it's kind of cool to retrofit a ship and make it your own style slash. It's like, why do I keep on saying slash? Or how you want it to look. Sometimes it's harder, I think, to do that. Take another design and mold it into something. But it also gives you a good slash you're dead. I keep on saying slash because whenever I type, I'm a weird person and I always use, like, instead of, whenever I say like and or is essentially what you're saying, I always use slashes. So sometimes, like, if I'm saying it like using like Google phone speak or whatever, use slash, and I've been using it a lot. I've been using the slashes a lot more because of the Discord and stuff. So like in my mind it's always like slash slash slash. Charizard, use slash or something. I don't know. It's like saying LOL unironically out loud. Is saying slash. Like, it's not needed. You know? been gaming your whole life pretty much, I completely understand the slash instead of and/or. It just feels weird to say, but I don't even know if it's really a gaming thing. It's more of just like a probably grown up with the internet thing. Okay, I know you go there. Okay. Did you not go there? Why do you have such a weird connection right there? The same thing over here? I guess it is, but if you don't look at it, then it's not there. Problem solved. I think that's the back of the ship. Mostly finished, other than up top here, I think. Can't cover that up, duh. I'm going to do something like this. And I think I want maybe to here. That is true, R6. You're right. I could cover it up if I wanted to. It just would be temporary. Thinking just for some extra power potentially, adding a solar panel like that does not look too terrible, but also that might be where we put like the antenna. There, now it looks somewhat more swordish. If you grab this very small antenna, then it's kind of like a sword. Alright. Now we just need to do the front. Is there any places up here that I could still, like, sneak in some back thrust? Hold, like, brass knuckles around the hilt to swing it? Yeah. I think here, reasonably sneak in that. It'll look fine. Just the big ones just look way too big. Now these are exposed. So what if I go like that to here, and we'll make this like that. Yeah. Start with one of your favorite ships, but tore the whole back off? I would know. Thanks for the lurk, R16. Okay. That's looking good. Now we want weapons. And some more back thrust up front. And probably a hydrogen thing. So, I think what we'll do for weapons, let's get our conveyors back out yet again. Again, everything should just be a junction. Why not? I don't care. They don't really take too much resources. We have that go out to there. Too far. Let's do block weapons. I think honestly a rocket turret would be great. These do have things on the bottom, right? Assuming, yeah. There's some rockets, which we also want to get some things here on the top. I think honestly artillery. Backwards. Okay, got some artillery up front, and we'll also go to below also with the artillery. Want a big hydrogen tank. Should be able to fit in here now because we are going to make it a little bit wider. And we want to have, I think these. Music is a wee bit loud. It looks like it's fine on the... Maybe that little bit was a bit loud. But it looks like it's fine on... the OBS. But it won't be centered. This is the problem with that. Yeah, we're right. So 2 big ones in the front. So then it could be centered. We're gonna do this for now, but it'll probably change what's actually here. big ones like that up front. Jump drives give a lot of stuff, yeah. Well, jump drives take a while to actually build. Just realizing this kind of negates the positioning of the rockets on the side. Okay, rockets I don't think are going to go here. We're going to have some other weapon there. We'll do assault cannon here. Dead. Then we'll have rockets in the front. Okay, and we're going to do this here. Kind of looks like a pod racer, like with these in the front like this. Got there eventually. Took me a little while, but I got there. Sorry, I had an itchy nose. It was like driving me crazy there. I was thinking it would be fine if it just like juts out. as these being on the bottom is going to... Okay. These actually might not be able to exist on the bottom, unfortunately. With how I want this ship to connect inland. Don't think I'll be able to do that. Which might be a weakness, but you know, there's every ship's gonna have some weakness somewhere. And I'm probably not gonna get in that many battles. Probably. I might not even end up using the ship, to be honest. Don't know. Do that. Let it like bulk out a bit there. We'll get a proper connection there, I guess. I actually think that looks really dope. This interesting. It kind of looks cool, but doesn't. It kind of just ends, but also this little sloping thing in the back kind of looks cool. Okay. We are getting this closed in. We're getting there. We're actually gonna do that because it kind of looks like, cool because it almost looks like it's like being grabbed by the ship to hold in the engines like that. Or it looks dumb and I'm just coping for my design choices. One of the two. Yeah, the hard thing with being an artist. But legitimately, one thing that's like always hard is like you're always your hardest critic while making any kind of thing. So you have to be confident, even if the confidence is not warranted sometimes. So again, I constantly I have ideas of what I want the ship to look like and how I want to flow. And same thing with art. You have an image in your head that you want to make, and it doesn't always come out exactly like that when you get the finished product, unfortunately. You just kind of have to deal with it, you know? Don't beat yourself too much about it if it's not exactly perfect. Random life lesson there for me. Because, I don't know, why not? Why do those sides both seem different? Because they are, for some reason. This is the only difference, though. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to go out just a little bit more up front here. Do that. Top of this will also have that. Same over here. We'll get rid of that. Alright. Now we want to get like missiles or something on the front, I think. Will be connected through there. We can have one there. But we'll do one here. I guess we can't do one there. Do them back here then. Can't even do that there because of the hydrogen tank. What if the hydrogen tank is sideways? Have I thought of this yet? Hydrogen tank. What if you're this way? That works. No, wait, no, it doesn't. Wait, these aren't... Wait, isn't it longer one way? It is not longer one way. Huh. I didn't realize those were perfectly, like, 3x3s. I guess it makes sense. Okay, how do I do this then? How do I want to do this? I mean, I can have one, but the problem is it's not a... I should have built it like one wider. So some of these issues of like being asymmetrical when it's supposed to be a symmetrical ship wouldn't be a problem. However, we are going to just have like these kind of rocket launchers at the very front. there. Just because that one ship attacked me with a bunch of those and it was kind of scary, and I was like, you know what, that's kind of an interesting concept, just to have a lot in the front. And again, I would possibly think about adding on a railgun, but I don't think it wouldn't be symmetrical. I would need two to make it look right. I guess we're also gonna get two landing gears slash things up here. Do that and that. And we'll get that, I guess. And we'll do magnetic plates, button, magnetic plates here. Why is that not finished? Is it finished on this side? Yeah, it is. Why did I not? Or is that how I burrowed my way through? Not quite sure. This is how it goes on the other side. Yeah. Okay. A bunch of rockets. And what we could... What I might do is like move these one forward. At least. I even do one forward. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I could do one forward. What we'll do is junction, and then we'll get it reinforced. Curved. Like that. And then we'll get the artillery here. And it's not like, I don't know, there's not like, you know, it's not gonna rain heaven on you, but it will have a decent rocket fire barrage. And this will be able to decently protect us. You know what? Maybe make this work. It's the actual rockets here, though. So curved like that. There. Junction, and then we'll get the actual rocket turrets up here. Maybe what we do is we swap these. We get rocket turrets here, because they're like a little bit taller, I think. And then we get the artillery up front. Like that. We have a bunch of single fire-ish rocket things in the front right here that we can just towards someone. We have some automatic rockets, some on the side, and then there. We don't have any in the back anywhere, which I might be able to rectify. maybe. Like, it would be beneficial to have one here, but where do these go to? Problem is we just have a bunch of engines. This is like, all the space is like taken up back here. It's hard to actually move like conveyors through. But I think this is the ship. The only other thing that we don't have is like a connector to land ships on here. And connect, because I don't, I mean, you're feeling lucky. You might be able to make a ship that connects like that, but that's not what that connection is supposed to be used for. So we will try to get that in here somewhere. How and where do I want that to be? Probably don't want it in the front. Best place would probably be here, to be honest. And then what we could do... Okay. Good connector. Show me a connection. Okay, there's a connection. Okay, what I am going to do is, where are these hydrogen tanks? We're gonna get this, delete these, and we're gonna move small hydrogen tank there. Make it this as a junction. Then we're gonna get another oxygen tank, because I think I only can put one in here. Is that one? And we'll get these be conveyors, junctions right there. So this is centered. Do that. Where you would connect your ship. It's kind of nestled safely right in between. Everything. And it might be nice if I can somehow work this out to get an entrance, like right around here. Like, what if I do... Get a stairs. Let's get the stairs. Do it here. Stairs down. Boop. Oh, actually, let's do boop. Then boop. And stairs going down into here. Stairs back one more, maybe. Doors. Let's get doors, because this needs to be a airlock. So we need door like this. Door go like that. Boop, boop. Again. I got rid of the stair for the door, like an idiot. that's like that. So you connect here, and you can walk down with your little airlock, and get up to here. I think that makes sense. I honestly want to... This will relegate sort of what you can land here, but you gotta be safe. You know. Oh, you can do diagonals? This should be a corner also, I think. Need a 3. What if we do this? Diagonal. Go down. That like that. There's also one for the center. What the? This is wild what you can technically do with these railings. Where's just the regular one? Center. No. Don't want the center one. Straight. There we go. Corner. Corner. Here, I don't know. I guess that looks good. I mean, it's functional. And it does get, I don't know. Little safety area. For the landing area. Okay. This part took a little bit longer than I expected it and I wanted it to. We have 2K thruster components. Jesus, man. Hold on to them, or get rid of them for gold, you know? They're more rare than you think. But, okay. Other than everything, like, I guess we haven't tested everything. So, I'm going to fly into space first. This is technically part 1 of a 2-part stream. Because I want these streams to be shorter. I've already been streaming for 3 hours. So, on the next stream, I will be building the other half of this, which is essentially this ship will merge into like a hangar bay / movable base ship is what that will be. But let's see if we can actually get this thing to space. It actually needs more batteries, I think, or reactors. Will it go to space with the thrust that it has? Might need more ion thrust, maybe, but we'll see. Let's try pointing all the way straight up if we can. Hopefully this thing can get to space. Parachutes is probably another thing that might be beneficial for this to be going in and out of atmospheres. Yes, I do realize it is slightly phallic shaped. I know. Again, not on purpose. It's just kind of sort of how ships end up being. I feel like. But yes, we'll stick with the sword narrative rather than. Seems to be working though. Okay, don't call it a rubber sword. I guess most ships are more just like straight, long, and don't have like the things going out, but like when you need a bunch of engines on the back, reasonably that's how it's going to end up looking. And it'd be wasteful and more parts and stuff, obviously, to make the whole ship the same size as this. It seems fine. The only thing that will be questionable in actual survival is if there is enough hydrogen in this to actually properly send us to space. But it does seem like we do have the thrust, at least, to do it, which is good. This is actually my first large grid ship that seems to be successfully built to go from land and or from atmosphere to space, which is pretty dope. And the ions probably are not enough. If we had to add that much more atmospheric things, the ions will probably be slightly questionable in space. But again, this isn't like, to me, which you can make it that way, obviously, and it'd be probably better, but large ships are not supposed to be like truly extremely maneuverable. They can be, but they don't have to be. But this is supposed to be, essentially though, this is supposed to be a bridge to a bigger ship, but honestly, I don't know how much bigger it would be. It might mostly just be like a huge hangar. Is gonna be what it's mostly. It's gonna have like 2 or 3 more refineries and then like be a huge hangar. And then also like a like living space and like medical room and stuff like that. Because the idea of this is to be built, again, just to reiterate, to be my ships and bases for a server. And because I don't want to be an a-hole on a server and use a lot of blocks, which you also are regulated on servers and world saves to a certain amount of blocks per person, you want to try to keep the amount of ships and other things that you have down. We are almost out of the gravity though. Now the question is, will this work on other planets? I don't know. I'm not gonna go test it there. It works on Earth. It works in space. And we'll just cross those bridges when or if we end up getting there with the ship. If I even get the chance to build this thing. Because this thing itself, it should be enough for be built, and I think this will be faster and better to build than the koi. And I can have, you know, my one ship that like connects to it, and I'll have my big large ship to fly around in. Just gonna turn dampening off and just let it coast for now. Almost there. Once you get to 0.05, it just will click off eventually. I'll test up here a bit. Yeah, we'll just didn't expect this to take this long, which I mean, in relative terms to doing a survival, it didn't take that long at all. But I'll finish this build essentially next week on Monday, where we build the second half of what this build is supposed to be. Okay, we're gonna slow down and test everything. You gotta go available. Okay, man. Thank you for just chilling and being here. I appreciate it. It feels like it needs more gyroscopes. For one. So we'll add that. And I think it's gonna need more batteries. And it will need light and stuff, too. Oh, and it needs gravity generator. Yeah. That is a thing that's gonna need. Why am I, like, stuck? Oh. Okay, I'm in space. But I'm gonna add those things, I think, later. Or next stream. So it will need, oh, I forgot a spot here. I'll add this at least. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're going to blueprint this real quick. Maybe leave a note for myself in the future. Control B. Rename. Let's say small grid. Large. What did I call it? Modular. Bridge. Yep. Needs gyro and battery. Okay. So it's at least sort of there to be remembered. And saved. And we'll save this too. So yeah, that's the entire stream for now. I will be live later at 9 p.m. at my normal time, where we're going to be doing some city skylines and continuing the city that we've been doing. So if you aren't followed and you like city skylines and you're watching right now, follow for that, or just come back later if you want to remember yourself. But I appreciate you guys, as always, being here and chilling with me. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, a little bit of it. Doesn't seem like there's too many people watching, and I'm not going to be staying, like, watching for longer, so I'm not going to rate out to anything. But yeah, I hope you guys will like and maybe appreciate these shorter, earlier streams. So if you can't make it to the later ones or whatever, we'll be experimenting with it. We might add some more, or we might mess around with the schedule. I'm just trying to figure out what works the best for me and I guess viewers in a way. And also just seeing what other audience I might be able to pick up at different time zones, if I have the time, you know? But yeah, you've been you, I've been me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and see you later. Bye-bye, chat. See you later, chat. Adios. Goodbye.